Why, hello there, Nice Toe here, bringing you a summary of a knife I've done a full review on. I do hope this video finds you well, first of all, and hopefully I can maybe earn your subscription or, well, earn the potential of a future subscription if you care to continue watching. I'm always looking for input and always looking to improve and grow the channel, and hopefully, well, it'll naturally improve as I do. So, consider liking and subscribing. You know the deal. This is the Dirty Bird Knives Chingaso? I'll put the name of it down below. It's a fixed blade. It's a pocket fixed blade. It's a little bit big for a standard pocket fixed blade, but I have been carrying this, pocket carrying with an ulti clip on here. This is the sheath that it comes with. It's very good quality sheath, no rattle or anything like that. So, as I said, full review was done. The link will be down in the description to that video should you care to see more depth. But basically this is about a 4-inch blade to the beginning of the scales, and honestly the end of the plunge grind, or beginning of the plunge grind, depending on how you look at it. Overall, 8 3/8. So it's, you know, about half an inch more than that in the pocket, sticking out. Probably sits about here in your pocket, so you're going to have this sticking out. You have to be getting used to that if you're going to do a pocket fixed blade. It can, of course, go into your belt or something like that. How you choose to carry it is up to you. Let's get that over here. Yeah, there we go. The blade steel is CPM 154, which is a good sort of mid-grade steel. It's not as ideal, in my opinion, as something like S35, but it's a decent mid-grade steel. It's a little bit above what you certainly don't typically see it in budget territory. You see 154 CM, which is the non-powdered version of this. We have just a standard drop point blade. There is 2 variants of this knife with different micarta handle scales, because that's what these are, micarta handle scales. These are supposed to be, I believe, the black. There's brown and green variants, I believe, from what I remember, and there's like 2-tone blades options. It is a bit of a thick grind, I will admit. It's not too terribly thick, but it is thicker than what you standard to see on average sort of pocket knives. The grind's not super tall, and I mean, it's a fixed blade. It's going to be a little bit thicker, right? It's meant to be a little bit harder use. The plunge grind is okay. It's here. You basically get all the way up. You'll have all that life to cut in, or before you have to start messing with that, which is honestly a lot of life. It doesn't really go beyond the edge of the sharp, the edge termination is what I'm trying to say, and failing miserably. As you can see, there's a little bit of use on this thing, and a little bit of gunk actually stuck to it right now. It came decently sharp, not amazing. I probably need to put a new edge on it. Nice little swedge. There's some jimping up here that does actually function. It is a solid piece tang that has been nicely chamfered and softened, and though the scales are not contoured, they're flat, they are very comfortable. It's a good micarta. It's a very good feeling micarta. Nice Torx hardware, lanyard loop, and no, I don't. I do think that some of these edges, like right here, are sharp enough that you might be able to throw sparks if you're looking for like an outdoor knife, as an outdoor knife is what I'm trying to say, for like a ferro rod. But most of the rest of it is chamfered, though you still may be able to get a little something off of it. I don't know. Limited use. I don't typically do. I'm not like a camper myself, so this is mostly EDC sort of stuff. As I said, good retention, little drainage hole there. Ulti clips are just great for any knife that has a sheath. If it has 2 holes somewhere in this pattern, you can probably find an ulti clip that'll fit it, and it just, you know, slots into your into your pocket or over your belt or something like that, and you can carry it. I like carrying occasional pocket fixed blades. I know it's certainly probably not something a lot of people do, but I don't know. There is a satisfaction that comes along with this. And this one gives you a little bit of style, right? You got just the logo and the CPM 154. So I mean, most of it's pretty minimal and sterile. There's a style and what's the word I'm looking for? A solidity that comes with just pulling a full pocket, a full, like, solid knife out of your pocket instead of dealing with opening something or anything like that. I do think someone who hasn't, if you haven't necessarily tried it, maybe give it a shot, is what I'm trying to say, and failing miserably. I am really having a hard time talking. Allergies. Still getting back in the swing of things, I'm afraid. This is a good knife. I got this knife from Blade HQ for $99 on sale. Great price on sale. The only thing that I can say about this knife is the base price for this was like almost $200. I don't know if I necessarily think it's great for that price, right? I mean, it is a Chinese made. It's based on, I think, a custom, but I feel like a 150, 160 would have been a better price. But if you can find it at all on sale, because I know I have seen it on sale multiple times in different locations, if there's any left. I don't know if they're still making them or not. But it's one worth checking out if you consider like a pocket fixed blade, because it definitely has some style to it, and it's definitely got some robustness. I like it. I find it always interesting to carry something just different. And honestly, I'm just going to end things here. It's a pocket fixed blade, right? There's not a whole lot of finer details to talk about. But it feels good in hand. It's a nice knife. Gives you a 4-inch blade without having to have, a massive handle on the end of things, which you would need for a standard pocket knife. I really like it, and I'm glad to have checked it out and tried it. I will end things here and say see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.